welcome to another you're in my everyday vlog. Excuse me about that. 1 second and I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Lila is a granny. Lila's old, so Lila fights with everyone. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is, she will fight you 100% of the time. But we love Lila because she's our old granny and we love her. We simply love her. But anyways, today I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a breakdown or a run through on how I actually spend my days by myself, taking care of all my 4 dogs. So let's go to the first part, which is take out the first 3 females and then take out my male dog. Yes, you can see we are outside now. There is Lila. Daisy is actually sniffing the tripod. Very convenient. And Coco is right behind me. So now, to give you a little bit of a run through or a feedback on why I do not take all my 4 dogs or all my 4 dogs out at a time. Unfortunately, my male dog does not get along with the girls. They do not have a good relationship. They actually have it out for each other. So I try to keep them as separated as possible. Because the last thing we need is another dog fight. Literally, that's the last thing we need. So as you can see, this is what Lila does most of the time. She just sits there taking some sun. And then we have Coco over here. And we also have Daisy over there sniffing the ground. We do have to cut the grass. And then we have to seed that area again. Because for some odd reason, the grass didn't grow this year, so now we have to do this ourselves. But here are the girls enjoying some little sun time, and there goes Coco scratching herself. Oh wait, and the reason for the one Coco doesn't have a collar is because Daisy decided to eat her collar again. So okay, so Daisy is my special girl. Daisy actually we gave her away back in April of 2024, and they returned her. They literally returned her. After like a week, the girl that we had given her to said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I don't want the dog anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it back to a shelter." And I was like, I don't think so. And therefore we got Daisy back, and now we have Lila and Coco, which the girls are sunbathing. And then we also have, hey Daisy Rose. Hey Daisy. Daisy Rose. She has a little bit of an issue in her ear, so there's that. Okay, so earlier today, me and my husband, we went for lunch. Actually, yeah, you can say it's lunch because it's like 1 p.m. already. So we went for lunch and we went to a little Cuban place. Which is a town over, but that's fine because the food was delicious. It is called Havana Carolina Cafe, and it is freaking fantastic. I had a pan con bistec, which I hadn't had in a long time because that over here, there's not many Cuban places, and as a true Cuban, I was craving a pan con bistec. Okay, and it hit the spot. And I also had, which I still had to finish, un batido de trigo because it was needed. It was needed. Mind you, I am going to Florida next week. It will be a very quick trip because it's going to be a 12-hour trip because I have to go get my kids. But we will see what we can do in those 12 hours. And I could guarantee you eating a pan con bistec or a tamal will be one of the first things on my list. But let me go outside and I'll continue vlogging for the girls because I can hear them barking at the neighbors' dogs. You all can tell some hours have passed. I did went and took a shower because I was having a small migraine or headache. So I did take a shower and I spent most of the afternoon sleeping with Tarzan. And now it's his turn to be outside. I just put the girls in. So now he's gonna be outside for about maybe 1 to 2 hours while the girls are inside. Okay, so as you all can tell, Tarzan's a loner. due to his issues and backstory with the girls. Tarzan! Hey, Papa! He likes to enjoy the fresh air and just wander around and smell the grass. So he's very special to me. You can tell it is very windy because the wind. It's also very sunny, and I'm so glad because we haven't had nice weather in North Carolina in the past week and a half. So this is a bonus. Now I'm gonna go sit down, and Tarzan's probably gonna join me. So we're gonna scratch the sitting down plan because apparently Tarzan, he wants to walk. Where's he going? I don't know. Hi, Tarzan. Tarzan. Tarzan, Papa, say hi. Hi. Hi, Papa. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get on? Come on, up, up. You know you can't get on, you little big fatty. You're too fat. Mister, you're too fat to get in here. I know. I know. So Tarzan is a sweet boy. He is trying to get on the swing. But as you can tell, he cannot because he's a little chunky. So he keeps trying to go from side to side. I already told him he needs to stop. But I feel bad because he doesn't get to socialize with the girls. But anytime that we try and let them socialize, they end up in an altercation and somebody ends up getting hurt, and that is the last thing that we want. So we are protecting everyone, including myself. As you can tell, I am 119 pounds, and my dogs, they are between 90 and 100 pounds each, and I do not have the muscle or the strength to pull them away in a fight. So we're gonna keep observing Tarzan, which here he comes again. And 1 second. Hey, Tarzan. Hi, Papa. It is so windy and so relaxing today. And there he goes. So Tarzan is currently looking for our neighbor's dogs. They're usually outside, but I guess they're not home. So he doesn't have anybody to play with. Not today. My sweet boy. One thing about Tarzan is that he can stay like that for hours, but here he comes again. Oh my god. This fat dog is trying to get on the swing. He's such a good and handsome boy. Will he get on? God knows. Only he will know, and time will tell. Okay, so we're gonna go check on our girls and see how they're doing, because obviously Tarzan just keeps walking back and forward inside of the house and coming out. So let's see the girls. One thing about him is that he knows that the girls are there, but they just won't socialize. He knows the girls are in my office because he always stands there, and he, like, in the bottom, he likes to smell them, but they don't socialize because they don't get along. Let's see the girls. My ladies. Hey, Fat Lila. Wait, Fat Lila. Coco, we have Daisy, and then we have big ass Fat Lila. Lila, stop it. Hey, Mama. And now we're just gonna sit with the girls a little bit. So I am sitting down with the girls. I'm going to continue binge watching on Dexter, which is the Korean show that I'm watching. And I'm gonna color a little bit as well. And just enjoy the peace and quiet for a bit. Why are you barking? Why are you growling, Mama? If there's somebody you should be scared of in this house, is the two girls in that chair over there. Not the fatty over here or the fat one boy over there all the time. No, it's those two girls that have been traumatized by so much drama and chaos with their brothers, and they are straight up defense guard dogs.
Can't imagine why.
So as you can see, Lila is taking over the chair. I think about 2 hours have passed since I got myself in here with the girls. But I am about to go put Carson away and let the girls out in about 35 minutes or something like that, so that they can all, you know, go out, pee, and get their business done. But I'm gonna cut the video short here, and I do have another vlog that I am working on. And then of course I also have the flight to Florida next week. And again, there's another project that I'm working on, but that will be like a long series project, which I'm trying to see if I can come up with like ideas for those that project exclusively. But in the meantime, I will see you guys later, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.